Well, good morning again. I said later. This is not much later, is it? This is second time around this morning. You know, this morning earlier I frothed up some 45 calorie per cup oat milk, and which has a lot more carbs than almond milk has. The almond milk has more fat. The oat milk has less fat, more carbs. So I thought, let me mix the two together and froth them. So let's see, got two little measuring cups. All right, we'll do a quarter of a cup here of the oat milk, which is a quarter of a cup. Let's do the math. 8 ounces in a cup. A quarter of a cup would be what? 2 ounces. Okay, if you got that right, you win the math prize for the morning. Okay, let me find ounces on here. Here we go. And we've got almond milk, 2 ounces. So we got 2 ounces, 2 ounces. Let me pop these back in the fridge because I will get to talking here and then I'll walk away and I'll come back sometime later and see them still sitting out on the counter. Okay. So I've got my milk frother here. In goes 2 ounces of, I already forgot which was which. Okay, so I've got 4 ounces here in my milk frother, and we'll get it going, okay? So, I'm gonna need some coffee. Now, I rinsed out my cup from the first cup I had this morning. So while this is, I'm sure it's gonna froth, right? So why am I doing this? You could do this yourself, right? But a lot of people only have one kind of milk at home, you know? So either you don't have the wherewithal. Maybe you don't have both kinds of milk. Maybe you don't have the time. So I'm doing it for you. Okay, so okay, I already had Scoro. So let me see here. Here is Corto. What does it say? Robust coffee with just a little touch of sweetness. Blah, 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 blah. Add a dash of milk. Powerful dark roasted blend of African Arabicas and Robusta. Okay, roasted coffee, peppery spice. Intense notes of roasted coffee and peppery spice. Silky texture and lingering aftertaste. Okay, best served with milk, obviously. Okay, so, and again, you know, these coffees, these are not flavored coffees. The flavors or tastes that you pick up in these are from the actual beans. They are characteristics of the coffee beans themselves. Okay, so let's see. Oh, we got froth. Okay. So this is still a liquidy froth with fine bubbles, but it's a little bit stiffer than just the almond milk by itself makes. Okay, let me put that away. Okay, I'm gonna taste it. Oh, I like this. Oh my goodness, this is very nice. Now let's go ahead and we will extract some Corto. Okay, again, an espresso made to have with milk. So in other words, this coffee has been blended to taste at its best with milk. Now they said add a dash of milk. I've got quite a few dashes in here, okay? 4 ounces of milk in an espresso that's only 1.35 ounces. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is very delicious. Absolutely. This espresso, there's coffee, is great with milk. And the combination of the oat milk and the almond milk is very pleasant. So my oat milk is the 45 calorie per cup type, and the almond milk's the 30 calorie per cup. Keep in mind that every company has their own proportions and recipes for making their milks. For example, usually with with all these milks, you'll have thickeners and, other kinds, stabilizers, blah, 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 stuff like that in there. Although one time I did buy an almond milk, I think it might have been Simply Almond or something like that, and it only had almonds and water. And, all of these, you need to shake them up before you use them. That one in particular, the one that just had the almonds and water, you really had to shake that to blend everything together. And no, it wasn't, you didn't feel particles in your mouth. It was totally liquid, but, there was like a thicker part and a thinner part, so you had to shake it up. So yeah, oat milk and almond milk, if you have both of them, or let's say a lot of people have oat milks that are much higher calories. Like very often it's hard to find them lower than 90 calories per cup, and they go on up from there, very often in the hundreds range. So if you want to cut that some, get yourself some 30 calorie per cup almond milk and mix them half and half, and it'll cut those calories down so you can have a few more calories in the day to chew instead of just chuck-a-lug down. Enjoy your day. I just wanted to get on here and give this a try with you. I always try things first with you. I don't experiment first, just with myself. What you see is happening here live in real time, and sometimes real live disasters. We've had a few. Okay, well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy your coffee. Make good choices.